Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well. Today I thought I would film my summer makeup routine. This is what I've been doing every day where I feel like I need to look like a human, and I'm loving it. I have so many products in here that I'm literally obsessed with and I'm really excited to show you. So that's why I wanted to sit down and film this video, because I'm just loving this routine. I think it looks so nice, it looks so glowy, and obviously it's a little bit glam but it's not too much. My skin's shining through and I just think it's the perfect summer makeup routine. I've got it down to a T. It doesn't take me long, especially when I'm not filming. It's like a 20-minute routine, so nice and quick and easy but glowy. There's a lot of affordable products in this video as well, and everything that I used will be linked down below. Also, if you can see a lump over there, that is Theo. He made his way into the bed whilst I was filming, so he's just burrowed over there. He's literally like a wombat, and it's so hot in this room, so I don't know why he's in there, but if you're wondering what that lump is, I did make the bed, but he's ruined it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started with my makeup routine. Okay, so we're fresh faced. I have already done my skin prep, because what I like to do is let the skin prep like sit on my skin for a little bit, soak in a little bit, because I do like to use an oil. So the first thing that I go in with here, I'm struggling to talk. I need to sip my coffee, hold on. The Aspect Phytostat moisturiser. I use this day and night, so I put that on first. Then once that soaks in, I go in with the Go-To Face Hero oil. And yes, an oil. I used to be so scared of using oils before putting makeup on, but it makes the biggest difference in just glowing. So I put this on, and because it is an oil, I do like to let it sit on my skin for a little bit, soak in a little bit. Then once it does, I'm going to use the MCoBeauty Flawless Glow. I use the shade 4. This is amazing. I do go between this and the Charlotte Tilbury one. Honestly, there's not much of a difference except the price. So there's a lot of MCO in this, and this is not sponsored, but oh my god, I've jumped on that bandwagon and there are so many amazing products, and I'm actually really excited to show you. I'm going to put this on now. I have a mirror over here, so if you see me looking over here, that is why. And I'm pretty generous with it, to be honest, and I know it's an extra step, but it honestly makes the biggest difference. It just makes your skin look so nice and glowy. I find I don't have to use as much foundation either, because it just like makes your skin look flawless. Also, please ignore the state of my nails. They do need to be done. But I wanted to film this. See that? Look how pretty. Like, sometimes I just wear this on its own. Like, if I'm just running out the house and I just don't want to look completely deceased, I'll put this on and it just, oh, it's so good. Now, some of you who watch my makeup tutorials or my videos in general, all my favorites videos, I feel like I've spoken about the Estee Lauder foundation a million times. That is my holy grail foundation. I still use it, especially when I go out, but day to day I have switched to this and I am obsessed. I'm so impressed. I'm choosing this over foundation and it's lasting. This is the MCoBeauty Miracle BB Cream Skin Perfecting Beauty Balm with Hyaluronic Acid. Long lasting up to 24 hours. I did not believe that. I actually bought this last week, and when I saw that I was like, as if. It lasts all day. It's insane. So I also use the shade, I was going to say 4. This is the shade medium. It's amazing. You guys have to try it. It's honestly changed my life. And I just go in with my hands. I'm really lazy, especially with the BB cream. I feel like I don't really need to get the beauty blender out for this, so I just blend it over my skin. And obviously this is like a summery makeup. I don't want to be wearing anything heavy on my skin, and I actually love when my skin shines through now. I never used to be like that. I used to be so insecure about my freckles. I'm very lucky now I don't often get breakouts. I think that's just on being 28. It's the one good thing about getting old. So yeah, I just like to let my skin shine through, let it breathe a little bit. But this just like evens out your skin tone, obviously adds a bit of color as well, because I do normally have quite a pale face. I do use like tanning drops, the Isle of Paradise tanning drops. So I find even when I've just used those and then I use this, I can just go on about my day. But if I want a little something extra, like yesterday Freya and I were going to get content we had to get, and I just wore this all day and it lasted all day. Once that's done, I'm going to do my under eye concealer. I have also switched products for this. Another MCO, I promise this is not sponsored. This is the new Instant Erase concealer. I got this in the shade Ivory, so a very light shade, because I like to brighten up my under eyes, and I've been getting a lot of redness under there. I don't know why. I do have one complaint about this though. I bought this last week, and to get it started and out into the little sponge thing, I had to twist it so many times and it's literally half gone. So not sure about that, but it is a really nice product. It's not too heavy. I sometimes use this. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. I've used this for years. It's very full coverage. But if I want something a little more light coverage, a little bit more moisturizing, because I'm quite dry under the eyes at the moment, I'll use this. So I'm going to use this today. I don't know if this is the most hygienic way, but it's only going on my clean face, so surely. And with this, I will use a beauty blender to blend it out. It's so nice and brightening. And I just kind of drag it up onto my temple as well. Again, I don't really know why. I just find it lifts your face a little bit. Once that is blended in, I'm going to set it with my Huda Beauty Sugar Cookie Easy Bake powder. This is my favorite under eye setting powder. I've bought this a lot of times, and I'm just going to use a little fluffy brush to do that. And then I'll take any excess onto my eyelids as well, because you don't want oily lids. And then sometimes, because I do get that redness right here, I think I have a broken capillary and it just shines through sometimes. Shines through, shows through. So I'll just add a little bit of extra powder there. And then with any excess, I'll also go around my nose, because I tend to crease a lot around there and around my mouth, because I'll be running it all day. I have finally found my favorite face powder. I spoke about this in my favorites video. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Airbrush Flawless Finish, and again, it is flawless. It's just a beautiful powder. It's lightweight, but it gives nice coverage, and it just sits on the skin so beautifully. So I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush and set everything. I use the shade 2, medium. Everything's in medium. God, my lips are so pale. I'm actually getting them tattooed on Saturday, which I've spoken about for so long. I've been wanting it because I just have really pale lips, and I'd love to just have a little natural flush. So I'll definitely be filming that process. I could film it for YouTube. I was planning to film a reel, but if you want a YouTube video, I could do that. So let me know. I'll put this video out like really soon, so you can let me know. It's Tuesday today, in case you're wondering. Next, I normally go in and do my brows. Again, another MCoBeauty product. I either use this or a Mecca. It's their Mecca, like literally the exact same as this, just from the Mecca brand. I don't really do too much to my brows, especially when they're laminated. I had them laminated, I think it was last week, so they don't really need a lot, which is amazing. So I just kind of run it through any sparse areas. And then I also like to kind of drag down the front of my brow a little bit. Just makes them look more fluffy. Like so. I can't even really see what I'm doing, to be honest. Hopefully this turns out okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, this room is so hot. It's like a sauna. The sun's just beaming in. I've got the aircon on, but I'd be sweating. Whew! Coffee break. Okay. Next, I'm going to do my cheeks. So I have used powder, but I like to use this. This is the MCoBeauty, again, lip and cheek tint. I use the shade Blush Red, and I just dot a little bit on my cheeks and then blend it out either with a beauty blender, or I've also got this fluffy brush, which I like to use as well. So I might use this today, but I literally just dot a little bit on like that and then take my brush and blend it out. And the other side. I do them one at a time, because if I leave it just sitting on my face, it's gonna stay like that. I also just realized I forgot to put bronzer on first, but that's alright. And then I'll use any excess on my nose, just so it looks like I've been in the sun and I'm all sun-kissed and cute. I love blush on your nose. If you're not doing that, give it a go. It looks so cute. And also, when I'm putting on my makeup, like my BB cream or anything with coverage, I go really sparsely around my nose, because I feel like the less makeup you have on your nose, the less like it looks like you're wearing. I don't know, it just looks more natural, especially if you have little freckles. And I find if they're showing through, it just makes your skin look more natural. Look how pretty that is. I love blush. Honestly, I think blush is my favorite product. And even if I'm not like doing anything, and like I said, I'll just pop this on. If I put a little bit of blush on, I just feel like I look so much nicer. It just brings you back to life. Adds so much color and flush to your skin. It's so pretty. I love it. And then I'm going to use whatever I have left on this powder brush just to kind of blend it in. Now, since I've forgotten, I'm going to do my bronzer. I use the Fenty Beauty Island Ting. I love this. It's really nice and warm. So I'm going to use a little bit of that with that same fluffy brush on my forehead and on my cheekbones I should say. Normally I do this before blush, but like I said, I forgot. I'm trying to make this video like short and sweet. I didn't want to overcomplicate it. Just a quick little summer makeup tutorial. And then I also put some along my jawline as well. Then I'm going to take that little fluffy brush that I set my under eyes with and get a little bit of that. And I like to go under my nose. I don't really know why. I guess that's where there is a natural shadow, so I just kind of go with that. And then I take another little bit and I put it on top of my nose. I think it just adds to that kind of sun-kissed look. And then I'll do a tiny bit of contouring on each side of my nose as well. And then underneath my lip again. We're just following the shadows of the face. Now, I'm going to take that same shade and I'm going to put that in the crease of my eye. I'm using a fluffy brush. It's destroyed. This is from MAC. I do need to get another one, but she does the job. So I'm going to use a little bit of that in my crease. I focus all of my shadow kind of towards the outside of my eye. And I like to drag it out as well. Just to create, again, that nice lifted look. Theo's just jumped up on the bed. Oh. This is the eyeshadow palette I'll use if I'm getting fancy with my makeup, by the way. I just thought I'd show you. It's by MAC. It's the connecting color in the Future Flame shades. Really nice warm palette. But if it's just like a day like this, I'll just use whatever bronzer I've used and pop that in my crease. I literally just stopped filming and Theo did the loudest human fart. Where are you going? Are you getting under the covers? Surely not. It's so hot in here. Look at him. You are so cute. I make my bed every morning and then I leave the house and I come home and it's destroyed because he gets underneath it. So that's what the eyes are looking like. I need to do a bit more blending, but just a little bit. I don't do too much again because I get eyelash extensions, so I feel like I don't need to go too heavy on my eyes. And then with any excess I have on the brush, I do kind of fluff it to the inner part of my eye. It almost creates like more of a contour as well. Like that. Now, sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. I love to put a little wing on my outer lash line. So with that, I use this color here, this little brown. It's like a burgundy brown shade, and a little tiny brush. And then I'll just flick it out onto my eye. And I'm not going to lie. To wet the brush, I do lick it. So I'm going to cut the camera, lick my brush, and I'll be back. I've zoomed you in a little bit, and I'm going to try and film this. But I'll just do literally the outer edge of my eye. It does make it hard when my lashes are so full. I had them done last week. Like that. I don't even know if you can see. And I only ever go to halfway, and it just kind of like extends the eye. I just think it looks really nice, and it's so easy to do with a little brush like this. I don't even know where I got this, but I can't find one this small, so I'm really scared of the day that I have to replace this, which hopefully I don't, because there's just no tiny little brushes like this, but it makes it so easy. And I've always done eyeliner like this. I've always just used shadow. I just find it's the easiest to do. It lasts really well and it's not too heavy. But if you do obviously want a heavier look, you can go in with a black shadow. But for day to day, I just use like some sort of brown shade. So yeah, that's what I do. Hopefully you can see that okay. I'm gonna do the other side and I'll be back. Now I'm going to put on some highlight. I use the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish. I love this stuff. It's an old classic. It's just so pretty. So I'm going to use a little brush for that and pop that on my cheekbones. Oh, the ears emerged. This was the first highlight I ever bought, and I love it. I use it on my nose as well, on the little tip, and up here. And then any excess I also put on my forehead, on my chin, and I grab a little bit more and do on top of my lip as well. So nice and glowy. And then I'm going to use this and just blend it a little bit. Don't really know if that does anything, but I do it anyway. And then I'm going to use that same highlight and a little brush, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eyes, just a little bit. Like that. I might also use a little bit on my brow bone as well, with that little fluffy brush. That's what the inner corner color looks like. If I do want something more intense, I'll go in with this color here. It's like a goldy and it's really bright. So if I'm going on a night out, I'll use that. I love inner corner highlight. I think it looks so pretty. I'm still not over it, so I do that most days. Now, that was an awkward zoom out. Now, what do I need to do now? Lips, because they be pale. What I use is a Mecca pout pencil in the shade, it doesn't even say it anymore. I will find out what this is, and everything that I use today will be linked down below, but I'll use that. And then I also use another Mecca product. This is the Mecca Max Pout Pop lipstick in the shade Reality Check. When I get my lips tattooed on Saturday, this is the color that I'm bringing in. I never used to like dark lips, but now I love it. I think it looks so pretty. So I think I might bring this, but then obviously I do want it to be maybe a little bit lighter than this, obviously, for day to day, because when I'm not wearing makeup, I don't want to be like, sorry. Yeah. So I'm going to put that on, starting with my lip liner. Also, if you're looking for a nice powder blush, this is the one that I use. It's an Hourglass one. Oh my God. Again, listed down below. But sometimes I'll use this as well as the lip and cheek tint. Actually, I am going to do that right now because why not? You can never have enough blush. And I find it also like sets it in place as well because it's a powder product on top of a liquid. Oh, so pretty. Okay, lips. Oh my God, I'm so excited to get my lips tattooed. I've literally been wanting it for so long. I was tempted to get like a little mini eyeliner tattoo as well, but I think that might be a bit much. I need to relax. Then I'm gonna use my lipstick. I love this lipstick. It's so nice and glossy. And then I'll just go in with my finger and blend it in. It looks quite dark. Oh my God. I look like a clown. And now, just because I feel like it, I'm going to put some highlighter on my shoulders. Because why not? That's a completed look. That's all I do. Day to day, I don't often do any color underneath my eyes because I just feel like it makes your eyes look a lot darker, especially, again, because I do have eyelash extensions. So normally for throughout the day, or just like daytime things, I won't put anything underneath my eyes. But if I'm going out at nighttime, I'll just go in with like one of the shadows or the same shadow that I used in my crease underneath on my lash line. But that is a completed look. Nice and glowy, quick and easy. Honestly, when I'm not filming, this takes me like 20 minutes and it just looks really nice. You look put together, but it's not over the top and it's just nice and glowy for summer. I literally love this look so much. So again, everything that I use is going to be linked down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like I get really nervous filming makeup videos because I'm just very out of practice. I don't often film them. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you do want to see like my full glam nighttime, night out look, I definitely do that. So let me know if you want to see that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Give it a thumbs up if you did and subscribe to my channel if you haven't and you would like to see more videos from me. It would honestly mean the world to me if you guys clicked subscribe. I hope you have an amazing day or an amazing night wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!